Gemini. Hey Gemini. Welcome to my channel, Two Hearts, One Soul, 1111 Tarot. I'm here to do your weekly message. Okay, Gemini, for the Gaia Oracle, I pulled you Rising Above. Clarity, freedom, solution. Then from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, I got Simplicity. I hope you can see it. Simplicity, and then I got blessings. Okay, Gemini, I feel like you got a lot going on. You've done a lot of healing, and you basically wrapping up a cycle and entering into another one. And that divine is telling you, and the reason why I'm saying that is because over here, when I set the deck down, I was called to look at the bottom, and it said flexibility and then new beginning. Also courage. Okay, so I feel like there's one aspect to you trying to get clarity on something. And Divine is saying that the only way to get clarity about this is to just stop thinking about it for a while. It's saying, because this card speaks of looking at something in a higher perspective. But they're saying, like, Divine is saying, like, the answer is simple. But all it's going to take for you to let go of the situation, maybe not think about it for a while, relax, maybe go out, enjoy yourself, have a little fun, because it seems like you've done a lot of hard work. And the divine is saying now it's a time for you to relax, have a little fun, and maybe go out with friends socially or something like that. And then the answer would just come to you. It's saying that with this card speaks of, and then it's magnified here. I mean, it's like double confirmation here. This speaks of the answer being something so simple, but you're too close to it. You have to let go. And when I say close, it's like you're trying to figure out so bad till it's like thinking so hard that you can't figure it out. But once you pull back for a while, the answer just come to you. And then this blessing card, it speaks of like having a lot of blessings coming to your life. The divine is going to do a lot of interventions and bring a lot of blessings in your life. And know that even with these three cards, that the divine is finna come in. So look for signs for them being around. You're finna have a lot of divine angels and ancestors just around you, supporting you at this time when you enter into this new cycle. But it's saying to let go for whatever it is that you're trying to figure out. Let go of it for now. And the answer, by letting go, the answer comes way more simple and way more easier to you. And then flexibility, new beginning. So I feel like this is another important message for you, Gemini, because I do have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like the divine is saying in this new beginning that you're coming upon, this new cycle you're coming in, be a lot flexible with how things happen for you, because you have a lot of blessings coming in and the wheel is turning in your favor. However, we can't control how this wheel turn. So even though things are turning around and going in our favor, we still have to be open to how the divine sends us those blessings. Okay, Gemini? I'm going to put this down so we could get some cards. Messages for Gemini for the week of December. Transformation. That's the Death card. So a lot of things is transforming in your life. And I'm feeling that with this new beginning. And I feel like the Devil. And I feel like this is energy that you've came out of. And it could be attached to something you're trying to let go of. Maybe that's that too attached. Then you got the Ace of Swords. Detaching to get the answer. Things would transform when you detach, because then that brings in the epiphany. And it takes you out this Five of Cups energy. Okay? So the divine is saying whatever this is, it will transform. You're going to get the answer you need. But you need to detach from the situation for a while to get the answer. And then it takes you out of this, because it's something that's going on that you really not happy with. But you're not going to be able to get that answer right now. It could be a relationship. But a solution is coming to whatever this is, and healing. Okay? Let's see what else we got. Oh, okay. Maybe it's a relationship that needs to transform. Then we got the Four of Wands. That's stability. Overcoming that devil energy. And then looking at things from a higher perspective. Clarifying this Ace of Swords. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to transform a relationship, like kind of get rid of the old aspects of it, things that are not working. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. You could also be dealing with the Capricorn or a Pisces. We also have Aries here too. And you're trying to figure out, maybe things have ended and maybe you want them to begin again. Maybe you want this person to come in and offer you the love that you want, and that, you know, that equal reciprocity where you get, well, things are kind of balanced and each person gives equally to the relationship, putting the work that needs to be done. But a lot of this, I'm feeling like the divine is saying you getting to a better place emotionally, and things are kind of going to balance out for you, and you will see this balance in the physical realm. This is not just, you know, something that you might hear is coming or just can't really see. You're going to be able to see these blessings come in, and I feel like I'm hearing miracle. So some of the stuff you see are coming to your life. You're not going to know how, like how did this come about is what I'm hearing. Okay. So I do feel like there's a relationship that you want, and you could be just balancing your inner masculine and feminine energies. Okay. With this Death card, but there's a major transformation, especially with this being the first card out the deck. Something ended though. It could be a relationship. I'm feeling strongly this card. For some of you, this could have been a marriage or just someone you just had like that strong, intense connection with. Slightly, it could have been like an attachment there too. But even if this ended, it ended so aspects of you can transform, so you can grow. And I'm hearing spiritually, so you can grow. And there was some foundation about this that was weak coming under this this Devil card. So clarify the Devil and the Four of Wands. Yeah, this had to end. There was lessons that needed to be learned. Something karmic is what I'm hearing. And it's for you to get the clarity that you need, but also for you to all get the ultimate happiness. A lot of time the divine end things and we kind of ask ourselves, why did this happen? But certain aspects of it wasn't making us happy anyway. We could just chose to stay in it because that's what we were taught. Like we were taught to, like if we love somebody, even if things are unhealthy, that we stay in that connection just because we love, we'll work it through. And sometimes we put a lot of work in that with that thinking and nothing ever changed. It's like the more work you do, the more disrespectful or the harder you work, the less the other one does. And that could have been an aspect of that because it just came up in my head. Okay. So the divine saying is lessons that needed to be learned. And it could be about how to let go when it's time to, but also how to let go so you can ultimately go to a place that's your ultimate happiness, you know? With the Sun card, you got a lot of clarity about this because you got the Sun and the Ace of Swords. So there's a lot, and the Hangman. These cards, it's like you spend a lot of time thinking about what this is. How can I change this? How can I make this better? Especially with transformation being the first card. And the divine is saying, well, you can't do that because you're thinking too hard about it. You're too close to the situation. They're trying to pull you back to detach. And that's what's keeping you confused. Sometimes you can overthink. You can think so much that you can't even find the answer when the answer is so simple. And it's like whatever this clarity that's coming in, because this is, I'm hearing like a week or two, but I'm hearing like I'm hearing like whatever the clarity is that does come in, or just taking some time out for a while, week or two. I'm just like taking some time away from it, letting it go. It's like this card speaks of stop thinking about it. And it's another card of simplicity. And it speaks of like letting go of baggage or just letting go to simplify your life. So the solution comes with letting go. And I think that's why another card of letting go. So I feel like it's like the reason that's why I keep saying it, because you have a lot of cards that speak about it, and I feel like that's where your answer lies with this. Okay, Gemini, and whatever this is, it would help you to not look at the things that fail. It's going to give you the clarity you need. That way you can see, because you know the Five of Cups usually, like all these cups have failed in this one, but it's like the Five of Cups, there's usually two cups behind it. It's going to help you see the opportunity in starting something new. Okay, let's see. This is clear. Let me get one more for here. Please clarify the Five of Cups in reverse. I just feel like it's going to help you. The Seven of Swords. That could be negative thinking. Yeah, and it's keeping you stuck. You're stuck in your head. And it could definitely be about reconciliation in a relationship. Superficial friendships is another thing I heard. Something about this was superficial, especially with the Seven of Swords. Maybe things is not all as it seems. And that's what this clarity that's coming in for you, Gemini, will help you understand. Let me help you get a healing message. Help you get a healing message. Let me get you a healing message. Sorry, Gemini. Message for Gemini, please, angels. What messages do we have for Gemini? What messages do we have for Gemini? Acquire gratitude. Acquire gratitude for life itself. I'm sorry if you can't see it. I'm having a hard time getting anything to show on here. But then if I turn the light on, it'll have too much of a glare. Okay, Gemini, this is what I have for you. Hope it helps. Bye.